Hey, what is up everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Solana, which is currently down 7% today. The entire market is seeing a huge crash. I say huge, Bitcoin is only down less than 2%. It is down to 94,000, which we did predict. We did predict that it will fall below 95,000, and it has done so. The main reason that alts are really dumping off is because of Bitcoin dominance, which has again started mooning. Now, we're going to go through all of that in just a second, but before we do, I want to ask you guys to check out the Discord down below. In the Discord, you can not only copy my trades, but you can also copy my long-term portfolio and also copy the exact strategies that I personally use to trade so that you can trade for yourself. So yeah, make sure you join up. It will be the first link in the description. If you're not enjoying it, you can cancel at any time. So yeah, make sure you join up. Now back to Solana. So we've been sort of mentioning and talking about Solana for a while now, and you know, my most profitable trade really this year so far has been a Solana long, which we took right from 184 to 290 right here. So 60% unleveraged. With leverage, we got like 1,200% profit, and this was my biggest trade thus far. Again, we've hit multiple 1,000% trades so far this year. I think 3 in total, but Solana was the first, and it was by far the biggest. So it holds a place in my heart. And even before that, we've been buying Solana since before the 21 bull run, and we've been buying at 10, 12, $15, which was absolutely insane. It even fell back down to that in 23 and sort of consolidated at that level for a whole year until we actually ended up rallying back to nearly $300. So it's insane. You know, Solana has gone through the insane highs, insane lows, and yeah, right now we're back sort of at a few lows. So why exactly are we dumping? Well, this entire run right here, I'd say, was caused by meme coins, and if you know meme coins, then you know how volatile and how short term they are. So you know, any meme coin that launches, give it 24-48 hours and it'll be practically at zero or right back to, you know, where it really started. That's just how the meme coin game works. They you know, pump and dump just as quick. We saw Trump coin, which was essentially what caused this massive pump, go from, you know, we can take a look here. It went from very small market cap all the way up to $77, and now it's back to $16. And this is the most influential person in the world, President Donald Trump's coin. That's insane. And not only that, but the main sort of cause I'd say for Solana in specific crashing this much is this coin right here. It's called Libra. And the main issue with Libra is that this was the Argentinian's president crypto, and it was a rug pull. So yeah, you know, they launched, pumped up. This is again on the Mexi chart, so this is just showing when it came up on the exchange, and as soon as it came on, it just rugged all the way down to 11 cents. And how it's at 30 cents right now, I do not know, because it was rugged. You know, how people buy coins that were previously rug pulled is beyond me. It's you know, like finding out a coin is or a company is a scam and you still buy that stock. Same exact thing in crypto. So very interesting to see. It even had a pump on Monday to 80 cents. Insane. You know, this would have been an insane short opportunity. Even right now, I'd say it's a good short opportunity because it's a complete scam coin. It has absolutely no reason to continue going up. If you short to the bottom, that's like 50%. You know, this coin realistically should go to 1 cent. And I think that's a main issue with Solana, because now that we have a pro crypto SEC, it doesn't mean that they're pro scam and pro meme coins. It means that they're gonna start enforcing regulations hopefully soon, because you know, these meme coins, not only do they lose people money, but they also lose capital for the crypto market. So you know, if a new person starts trading meme coins, they're 99.100% chance nearly to lose money, and instead of that money actually flowing into proper coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, DOT, AVAX, Fetch, Sui, XRP, HBAR, whatever, they flow into these meme coins, which just end up dumping and dying, and that liquidity and capital is forever gone. It goes into somebody else's hands, who then, you know, will probably cash out, buy a Lambo and whatever. And that's why we haven't really had that alt season yet, apart from a few coins like Sui, which is, you know, moon to 5. But other coins like the 21 runners, you know, Polkadot ran to $50, $55 in 21. This year it only ran to 11. Why? Because there's not enough people researching these coins and not enough capital being placed into utility based coins. It's not necessarily to do with the projects themselves. You DOT hasn't gotten any worse than it was in 21. If anything, all the coins have gotten better because, as time passes, more improvements are made. So all these coins have gotten better, and yet they have still not reached their maximum capabilities. And that's the main issue we have with Solana and meme coins and the entire altcoin market. It's, Solana's best asset, the fact that it has these meme coins, is also its worst enemy. And that's just something we have to face until those SEC regulations come in. And hopefully Solana and the Solana team is smart enough to start pivoting now. And when they, whatever pivot they do, they have to pivot into something just as big and just as influential, just not as scammy, I suppose. So that's the main thing we have to watch out for. Now again, we sold some Solana here at 300 in the 290s with our long position. That being said though, we are at a good support area right here. This is the 0.618 level on the Fibonacci, which is not a bad area at all to start dollar cost averaging in again. This right here was quite a strong support, but we've broken through since, and overall this area has previously been used as a support as well. Now the main reason for Bitcoin crashing, we talked about, there being a lot of liquidations below 95,000. Those should be cleared now, and we've already tapped the support once in February from the flash crash, so I doubt it looks like we're going to come back down to it, but there's really no reason for us to come back down. Bitcoin dominance again just pumping up simply because Bitcoin is dumping, but I don't think there's any specific news. The main news we have is simply from a macroeconomical standpoint, which is just simply that the inflation has ticked up from January, which again, crypto shouldn't really be affected by that all that much. The stock market, again, not hit an all-time high yet. We did nearly hit it last week, however now it's slowly starting to fizzle down. S&P unmoving practically today, and yeah, that's it for the S&P. There's not much to it. But for Polkadot, I would honestly consider this a good average in level, even buy level, and potential long area as well. For longs, what we usually like to do is find order blocks, find fair value gaps on the lower time frame with a higher time frame narrative. So obviously the narrative right now is slightly bearish. We have, however, hit a support, so we can hope for a reversal. For a reversal to happen though, what we need is a fair value gap, an order block, a liquidity sweep. So here potentially we have a sweep. This might turn into an order block and a fair value gap. If it does, then we can mark it on whatever as a point of interest. If it does happen, it's not happened yet, and then we wait until we start ticking up in an uptrend. We have to break through this high, create a higher high, then we come back down, set our entries if this has all happened, and then we can hopefully pray for the profits to run up with us. Again, no strategy is 100%, and we obviously have to wait until all of that plays out, but that's a potential trade you could be looking for right now. And if you want to long to the previous high that we had, that's like 25%, only regarding if the market you think is strong in the long term. If not, you can just find a shorter term target, 10%, maybe 7%, leverage that over 100% profit quite easily. But overall, just for the longer term with spot trades, I'd easily just look to hold. The main issue right now with Solana is we've seen most of what it can do this year. I don't think it will necessarily go much higher than 300, maybe 20% higher than 300, 360, absolute peak 410. But even then, how can it get to 410? You have to think, we've had the most influential person launch a meme coin on the Solana blockchain in the form of President Trump, and that didn't even make us go to 400. So it's a sticky situation. We'd have to have a major catalyst with a lot of buying power to really hit that 400 mark. 320 I still think is achievable, but even then you could be looking at a few better altcoins in my opinion for the longer term. XRP still, no ETF, still has a lot of potential. Again, Solana ETF coming this year, like 75% chance on Polymarket, so maybe the ETF, maybe that could be a major mover for Solana. We'll have to see. But yeah, coins like XRP I think have a lot of potential as well. Sui, another one, great team. Again, back to our dollar cost averaging area. HBAR, another one coming down up to 18 cents, going to be another DCA level. Fetch 72 cents, really slow performer right now, but this is a peak AI coin, AI agents, all of that good stuff. And regardless, that's what I'd be looking for on Solana. So yeah, if you're looking for less risky long-term profits, I'd go for Solana. Once the ETF launches, look to sell. It's going to be probably a case of buy the rumor, sell the news. ETH ETF has a lot of inflows. I don't think we had any today, I'll have to check though, but overall we've had a lot of inflows happening over the past month. Again, you have to remember when these hedge funds invest with the ETF, they're not trying to go for a month of high profits. They're holding for the long term, whether that's 3-6 months, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, we really don't know. So you have to remember that we don't necessarily follow their exact investing strategy either. Even though they are investing, that is a major catalyst. We may not be holding for the same reasons them, and that's what could happen on Solana. We could get a sort of a Bitcoin situation where it was buy the the rumor, sell the news ETH situation where it practically didn't affect ETH at all until we actually started getting some major inflows. So yeah, it's definitely something to keep an eye out for and something to be watching this week. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please do make sure to like and subscribe. If you need a place to actually buy, sell, or trade Solana or any other cryptocurrency, then check out all the exchanges that I personally use myself. I'll leave them linked down below. When you use my links, you not only get some nice sign-up bonuses, but you'll also get lower fees when buying, selling, or trading crypto. So who doesn't love lower fees and sign-up bonuses? Make sure you use those links down below, as it helps me out as well. Now, thank you all for watching. Please do like and subscribe. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, guys.